So we are actually trying to make a movable working arm now. This is the hand of the arm. So what we're doing is, this is kind of like the base of your hand. Those are the fingers, and we are now making the bottom of the base, because we're going to have the fingers, or claws, or whatever you want to call them. They're going to move. They're going to move like back and forth like pincers. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it top and bottom, and then we are going to sandwich these two inside of there. Go. So this is how we're going to make our movable claw-like thing that goes on the front of the droid itself. So what we did was we poked holes in matching spots, and we're going to sandwich all these together. It's going to look like this. This is going to be in the back. Wait, how? So then when it sandwiches together, this will just be glued to there. And then when it's all together, the holes will be filled with a dowel, so then it can actually move. So we're going to do that. Alright. Start doing it. Pause, come on. Jeez. So just like that. And then once it's secure, they'll be able to move. And then you're going to make this into a reasonable length on both sides, because you can always cut more off later. So then you snip it off. Then you do the same for the other side. So there's your hand. Then you basically gotta sand the wooden dowels and start to look like pins. And then you just glue them in. And just glue the tops and bottoms of the, glue the insides. Yeah, because then they won't move. And to secure like this end, that's what this is for. You can like cut that off or whatever, do whatever you need to do, but this is just to like fill the gap. And, like, you could round it off to fill this gap, because it'd be kind of awkward just for these hands to be like that. Alright guys, this is the arm. What we ended up doing was taking PVC, making holes in the sides so the foam base can fit in, then doing the same thing with this mechanism down here. We made 4 wheels out of foam, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 we glued together, while these 2 we left, so it moves. We put a dowel. We put a dowel in between all of them. So the 2 middle ones are connected to the PVC, while these ones are loose. So then these 2 are connected to this bottom base. Think of it like an elbow, and then it moves up and down. So if it's attached like this, it can go accordingly. So then what we were going to do, where's that other piece of PVC? It's over there. But we're going to attach another piece of PVC onto what I said was the elbow. Think of this like the forearm, the hand, the elbow, and then this is what moves. It's a pretty simple mechanism, but you can get lost. So then the piece of PVC will attach to there, and then we'll continue. No copyright. So for the rest of the arm, what we ended up doing was gluing a barbell-like piece. So a circle of foam here, a circle of foam here, and gluing that to there, making a dowel rod with PVC around it, and then 2 more circles back here, not gluing like how it moves. So we're just going to leave the friction to it so it can spin around. And it's as simple as that. So we have the circles down there, the PVC holding it together, and then the original mechanism, and then it can just spin in a circle. And then what we're going to do is make sure that this original hand is small enough to fit in the gap that we originally made the hand for. You can adapt it as so if you need to, and then later on we are going to show you what we're going to do with the rest of this elbow piece to attach to the base so it can fold up and go inside the robot. There. As you can see here, this is the main arm slot for our astromech droid. We actually had to add a little extension so we can fit the arm, because the arms seem to be actually too big for the hole that we already made. Then what we did was we recreated this mechanism down here by 1, 2 circles glued together in the middle, and then 1, 2 circles on the outside that spin, that are connected to a dowel rod. So, when placed inside, fits like this. We're going to glue that in. Yeah, you got to glue this in. Then, with the arm in full range of motion. Sorry, it's a little, because it's not glued in, it's a little. With the arm in full range of motion, you can go like this. And easily, whoops. Okay, we're going to come back when it's glued in. Yeah, we need to. Yeah. So what we ended up doing is recreating this mechanism right here with 2 circles on the outside, 2 circles in the middle, all connected by 1 dowel rod, with the 2 circles in the middle being connected to the PVC, while the 2 circles on the outside house the mechanism of spinning. So over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 circles actually there to kind of hold the place, but we cut right here on the end. So now, when it comes out, much like this mechanism here, this spins, this also spins. And then this still spins in a circle like so. So we have full range of motion for the entire arm, and then it goes right back in its housing. That's it.